situation.
Back in the day.
Uh, so if anyone doesn't know, like the situation with the baby, so this is probably the hundredth consecutive week that the baby has been in some sort of
Back to back.
controversy. This
Literally
seems
back
to
to
be
back
the
like
single
Drake.
thing with this guy. But anyway, so one of the biggest um, controversies that came up with the baby that's kind of been around since the beginning of his career is that he shot and murdered a man. Well, or as most of us thought was a man in a Walmart in I believe in North Carolina, right? Where he's
Yeah.
from? Yeah, North Carolina. Back in 2000, what was it?
Wait,
2016?
so it wasn't a man?
It was a young
It
man.
was a child.
A young man.
But it was a young man. I guess you put it that way. But
Oh,
but so anyway, the thing is that the baby, since the situation came about, has always protested that it was self defense. That the person, like I'm gonna tell you the picture that I painted in my head from what he said. Right, what I always pictured was that the baby and his family meaning his daughters and his girlfriend or wife or whatever at the time, were in Walmart minding their business. Someone came up to the baby with a gun or some sort of weapon, demanding money and or whatever jewelry, whatever. And the baby obviously realizing like, I can't get robbed in front of my family and pulled out a gun and shot him. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like.
I feel like that's how the baby portrayed it every time he spoke about it or rapped about it, which is a lot. And so um TMZ, no, not TMZ. Rolling Stone magazine somehow. I feel like they have like a vendetta against him. They're at that magazine because they're
They
the
want
same
to
ones
end that
who,
man to baby.
yeah, they're really not fucking with the baby. And so they somehow found this Walmart video from like years ago that shows in detail the whole um situation that happened.
yeah. I tried to watch that shit. It was hard to watch.
Yeah, it's hard to watch. You're better off watching the like reading the interviews of the kids' parents or the kids' moms and stuff. And if you read the details of they explain what happens in the video. But the video is kind of choppy like to watch. But so anyway, when you watch the video, what it seems really happened, and from what the kid's friend who survived the attack and what the kid's parents are saying, is that this kid and his friend were just in Walmart, and the baby at the time, which I also did not know this, but the baby at the time was already kind of popular, I guess, especially within his
hood, yeah.
like in his hood, like where he was from. So, so he was in Walmart, obviously, and these two kids thought they saw him and were like, okay, so that might be the baby. And I guess obviously, this is probably something that happens all the time to people that are famous. They kind of, I wouldn't say they followed him, but they were kind of like, they didn't leave the Walmart. They were kind of lingering around looking for him, making sure. And I guess at some point they saw him and they realized it was him.
Mm-hmm.
And he noticed these kids were following him or whatever. And from the video, and I'm telling you what I saw in the video, he pushes the kid first. Like the kid, I guess the kid, like he saw the kid and said something along the lines of like, why are you following me? Or, like, why are you looking at me? And I guess one of the kids was like, oh, we thought you was the baby or whatever. And the baby erupts in violence and pushes the kid. And
erupts in violence.
So
typical the baby. Oh
yeah, and that's the crazy thing. Because if you like, you cannot be not denied here with this guy that violence and him exploding in violence seems to be a kind of a thing that he just, you know what I'm saying? Like he just gets mad. So he pushes with kid's friend in the video. Mm-hmm. And the other kid, the one who ended up actually getting shot, did have a gun on him apparently, and he took it out. He did not aim it. He just took it out. And at that point, the baby took out a gun and just blasted on him and just like straight up killed him. So I don't know how other people would look at that, because his legal team released a statement and basically reiterated the same thing that he's been saying, that, oh, the kids are following me and I had to defend my family. Yeah. But it's like when you watch this video, you're like, how much in danger was your family really?
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I like. I mean, apparently
you pushed the kid first. No violence, no physical violence even kicked off until you started it, and then
he was waiting. You know waiting for his moment. Right? Yeah. I believe he was waiting for it.
Especially in a stand your ground state. Say the kid had shot him, wouldn't the kid would have gotten off?
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
if the same thing that happened and the kid ended up shooting him, yeah.
Yeah, because the baby pushed the other kid first. He started the
What time
violence.
is it?
So, you know,
Where
if
you
they
at?
were afraid for their life, it'll be the kid. I'll be like, bro, this dude started pushing us. Like, we don't even know him.
Right.
It's like, come on, bro. Like, and it's one thing. Okay, it's one thing that things happen. Sometimes we all, you know, especially when you're in the heat of a situation, you're probably not thinking that clearly, and things happen. My problem with the baby in this whole situation is that the baby, especially once he realized that people responded to this, he used it as literally his like jumping off point for his career. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah, that's
talked
what
like
and that's why I believe like he was so trigger happy, like
yeah,
and we noticed people notice that throughout his career that's what he does. Like he knows that this will make his career pop a little more. So if he in a jewelry store and somebody talking a little crazy, he'll probably go and fight him or hit him or something like that. So it don't put nothing against me that he was thinking about this in the Walmart. Like, oh, these niggas is following me. Like, let me see what's up with them. And as soon as they
but
say,
bro,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
to kill to a 19-year-old kid, bro. The kid was 19 years old.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
that's
it's not
OD.
even a grown ass man. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, because I had the same idea that you had, Jay. So like,
yeah,
yeah, definitely
Yeah, I had the
dumbfounded right
same. I had the same idea, and then it's funny because it's the boys people like I think it's his mom or something like that. She
yeah,
had tweeted something a while back, and she's like kind of telling her because like you know what I'm saying she, I don't know, advocates against the baby obviously, but she was
yeah,
like telling people on Twitter like look you guys really need to go look into that case and like really look into what happened and like how he killed my son. Like my son was he had like fan, like in a way, you know what I mean? He's seen the baby. The baby's like a local celebrity. You see the baby
yeah.
in Walmart. You first like you're not gonna hold on. Oh.
So let me ask you this though: from what you've heard and seen of the video, do you think it's different than what the baby portrayed? Like what he's been saying all these years? Like, do you think
Yeah,
it's
definitely. From how you explained it, from what I saw, it definitely added up with what I saw, and yeah, man, like it's definitely disappointing for sure.
it's crazy to me because I just feel like that's somebody's kid. And like I was reading, his mom was
And he
saying
was
like
a
she has
fan.
to
Yeah.
like she doesn't even because obviously they play this nigga's music like everywhere. So
Right,
she was
right.
saying like she can't go nowhere. Like she doesn't even go to like family parties and stuff unless she could be in control of the music because and that's what I'm saying. Like not only is this nigga's music played everywhere, but more than likely somewhere in one of them songs is a line about him shooting.
That's what I'm saying. And this nigga
he
raps about it,
constantly
bro.
talks about this like. So
He raps about it almost every
I can
song.
imagine how fucking weird that would be. Like when this is something that really happened to you, and you and like this person is rich and famous now. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's weird.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Weird.
Yeah, man, that's very unfortunate to find out that he shot a young fan. Like that's
And
very
Yeah,
when
and I
unfortunate.
I say
feel
fan, I say
like
fan loosely because like he may have not been like one of them super fan, but like I said, like
the
this
kid obviously wasn't his fan, but it was like
he knows of him. Like
if you see a famous person that even if you're not particularly a fan of them, you're gonna be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. He probably knew him around the hood, like local, because at the time the baby was local, like popping around North Carolina. So he probably said, "Oh, that's the baby. Let me go holler at him real quick." And the baby probably, you know what I'm saying, got a little maybe flustered, maybe probably like, "Yo, what you following me for?" Which is stupid because if you known around the
That's
city,
what I'm saying. Like nigga,
and
it would
a
be like
nigga's not gonna rob you in Walmart, like.
And boom, for example, say it was this same exact situation, but they were anywhere else, like somewhere more private, more intimate, or something like that, or they were in like a gated community, and you were in Walmart, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The whole time I thought it was outside of Walmart. That's what made me say,
No, I
"Oh
knew it was
yeah,
inside.
I knew it was inside.
But
but
I wasn't picturing it like that at all, bro. Like I was picturing it
Yeah.
like either some baser or like some thug nigga, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, gimme or whatever, you know what I mean, like actual.
Word.
Because where do you even have the right to call this a robbery? There was no, like them niggas never verbalized to him, oh, give us your money or give us nothing. Nobody put out a gun until you push the other kid. So where does robbery even like come into this? But it goes if you have good lawyers, obviously, and I'm sure his lawyers were far better than that kid's family's lawyer. So
That's
It's
crazy.
just
Still
fucked up.
unfortunate, man. Still that guilt he gonna have to live with, whether he knows
That
guilt or
nigga
not.
don't know guilt. That nigga don't give a fuck. That
I
nigga
said,
didn't much
whether
care
what,
He
when his
just
brother
shot another
committed.
nigga the other day.
Yeah,
he
he
know
shot
it or
this
not.
nigga. Like, that nigga is nuts, bro. Like, you can tell this nigga's like, he on some, bro, I'll shoot anybody as long as it'll help my career. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, Sean Wright, he said he's not right in the head because any normal person wouldn't be proud that they had to kill someone regardless of the circumstances. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and that's the thing. I don't even feel like he's necessarily proud. I feel like he just knows this is something that is helping his career by you know what I'm saying, by talking about it in the way that he does, because that ain't nothing to be proud of, bro. Like, because like I don't know, if in his head he really, really, truly felt like his family was in danger, I could understand the concept of protecting your family. But I just don't think, given this situation, where would he had ever in his mind? At what point did he think, "Oh, my family's in danger"? Those kids weren't even looking at your family, bro. They were talking to you, like, like.
it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
but
that's very
like I
crazy.
said, we see it's a pattern with Dababy. So we see how this nigga reacts in every single situation. Swing first, ask questions last. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened there.
Move like a numbnut, man. He gotta chill.
Now we all seen it at the bowling alley. The dudes walked up, and my man just went straight off.
Just went straight to violence. Like he automatically snaps into violence.
That nigga
like,
resorts to violence like in a split second.
Violence.
So what made anybody, even the prosecutors, think that this nigga was in the right in Walmart, bro? This nigga must have had some crazy ass lawyers, bro. Some fire lawyers.
Because how do you watch that? But I mean, like Clown said, that I don't know if that's the only video, but it is kind of choppy to sit there and watch straight and get a real, opinion off of it. But it's the details of, like, when you look at the interview with his mom and his friend, and you can tell they're not lying, because, you know what I'm saying, especially at this point, what the hell they gotta lie about? And so, you feel me? Like, bro, why are you in Walmart? And you're not like you low key. You wearing a bright blue ass hoodie with like, you dress like you about to shoot a video.
My nigga got a hoodie. My nigga got a hoodie on. Like, he went to Walmart with the idea, like, yo, somebody try me, I'm gonna fuck him up today.
My nigga, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit's just crazy.
So,
but yeah, so we're gonna definitely keep up with that. See what happens.
See what mess the baby's in next week.
I feel like legally, nothing's gonna go down. Rolling Stone is obviously gonna continue their destruction of Dababy. I don't know.
They must be backed by the kid's mom. I'm pretty sure she's a part of this video getting out. The kid's mom.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
she's probably a part of that somehow.
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure Rolling Stone, money-wise, had more to do with that, because how, what power would his mom have to get? Because there was only two people that would have that video: the baby's lawyers and the courts, the police of NorCal, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like the one, so or the Walmart. Maybe Rolling Stones went to the Walmart and paid them XYZ. Yeah. Anyway, though, I don't know if y'all got anything else that y'all wanna talk about real quick.